Like in a week you have 2 hours, 2 lectures, and internal is 30 marks, semester and exam 70. You have 2 credits for this paper. It's a credited paper. That means you have some subjects like credited and non-credit, credit and non-credit. I think you know what it means by credit and non-credit. Credit means which marks and which credits add and it will come in your memo. So non-credit means they will not give any marks, any grades. Just you have to pass and get good marks. That's it. But it is a credited paper. You have uh, weightage, and if you get good marks, you will get A, B, C, whatever the credits based on your mark, they will award. So English theory paper, you have 2 credits in this paper. So I think ma'am gave overview of what it mean and how do you understand and how you follow these all the points, ma'am. I hope she taught you. So now I'll move to directly second unit. Okay. So dear students, is it visible on the screen, the syllabus? Unit
Yes,
2?
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Dear students, here, each unit, there are 4 skills. Like if I ask you any language, it has 4 skills. May I know what are the skills in language? One who wants to improve, what are the skills required? A person, one who improve, yes,
Writing skills, speaking skills.
Grammar.
okay,
Listening and speaking.
very good. See, there are 4 pillars for the language. LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These 4 skills are very important to know, to learn, to speak a language. If you weak any skill, you are not going to speak effectively in that particular language. I'm not talking, I'm not giving the English or any language. If you speak Hindi, Telugu, Kannada, Urdu, Tamil, whatever it may be, language, it has 4 skills that, as you said, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Right? So, same way, now you are going to improve, you are going to enhance the skills in these 4 skills. Here you are not in the basic level, you are not in the level of learning, you already crossed the primary education, secondary education, board of intermediate. Now you are under graduation, now you are in advanced level. Now you are as a person one who required these skills to improve their, enhancing their advanced communication skills, so that for this platform as engineering course, they added, they included these 4 skills in English subject. These are reading, vocabulary, grammar, and writing. I think whatever you have in the past, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, you are some level, some instances you may good at, but in this field, in this platform, you need to improve and enhance your skills in these aspects. So each unit you have reading, vocabulary, grammar, and writing. These 4 skills we are going to test, we are going to check with you whether how you are in this skills expert and good at. So dear students, each and every unit, if you look, you have reading, vocabulary, grammar, and writing, isn't it? So how this reading skill helps and how you improve where you are which level you are, how do you follow, how many minutes you are going to take for reading a reading comprehension, what is your reading speed, what is your understanding level while reading. These all you are going to, we are going to test you, so that you have to know reading skills, vocabulary skills, grammar and writing. Dear students, are you following me? Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. These are the important things. Now you see reading, which is the poem, which is the poem prescribed for you. The title of the poem is if. If is the conjunction. If is the, which is it's not conjunctions related, which is connective the expression. Still it is not going to complete what it means, how the poet Rudyard Kipling, how he titled the if, the title of the poem, what it means, what is the background of the title of the if, we will discuss today. So next topic, I just give the overview of second unit. Dear students, just you follow me, and you can interrupt me also if you are not clear during my class when I am moving flow of in my lecture. Okay, dear students, here next skill is vocabulary. Dear students, may I know what it mean by vocabulary? The form of a word. What is mean? Vocabulary means. Anyone? Can you give the answer? If I ask you reading, reading is nothing but what you read given text. You may give the answer. Reading means if I give you any text, any form of writing, if you go through the reading, then you understand that is what reading skill. Yes. Now, what is mean by vocabulary? Vocabulary. Did you heard this word vocabulary in the previous academics at any level? Students, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Can you say the what it mean by vocabulary? Like vocabulary ante ఏమిటి?
Words used in particular language.
Words using in particular language. Okay. Then any more?
Learn new words, sir.
Okay. Okay. Some instances say that yeah, learning new words from vocabulary. Good. Good. Yes. One more, please answer.
which is useful for speaking a particular language.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Fine. Okay, dear students, vocabulary is a word which is the word giving and saying about a word meaning, we call as vocabulary. Vocabulary means giving the meaning of a particular word irrespective of language, whatever the language, whatever the form of language. Vocabulary means to know the meaning. For example, whatever the situation we are facing now, COVID-19 or corona. So when we face this condition, when we have started this corona situation, COVID-19 in December 2019 onwards, previously we did not know the what it mean by COVID, what is mean by corona, what is mean by this virus name. After getting experience, after facing these issues, we understood and we know the meaning of the word, what we call as vocabulary. Simply you try to understand whatever the word, whatever the new word, whatever the existing word, if you are trying to know the meaning of the word, called as vocabulary. ఒక పదానికి అర్థం తెలిపే దాన్ని vocabulary అంటారు. I think you got my point. So dear students, vocabulary is a word which gives the meaning of a particular word irrespective of language. Okay, so how a particular word starts from the origin of the language. Where is the root of that particular word? What is the word formation from the basic or root or origin stem? How it became the word, extend the meaning. That we will see, that we call as vocabulary. So word formation, compounding and blending, contractions. Compounding words, can you guess what it mean by compounding words? Can you say one example for compounding words? Students, just I am getting from you. Don't get another way. Just I am trying to get your previous knowledge. At least if you try to know. Yes? Compounding words. Give an example, ma. If you know, you try to think and get the answer. And just getting from you some idea, I mean, in your previous knowledge. What is mean by compounding words? Which words we call compounding? The word itself giving the meaning, compound. Yes, anyone guess the answer? The meaning of compound? Which words we call as compound words? No? Tell me yes or no. Any students?
Combining, sir.
Yes, compound words means which word?
Combining.
So words between two other words
Yes,
which
sir.
join something.
Yeah, give me one. Give me example. Can you give me example?
And
Bus stand, sir.
Aeroplane.
Yes, very good. Bus stand. Very good. Good example. Bus is a vehicle. Stand is a which is the noun. Both are the noun, but we call as another noun. Bus stand. Bus stand means, bus stand itself, it has two different words. When you combine from two different words, altogether we have another meaning. Tablecloth, blackboard, spoon, tablespoon, and bus board, and you can see cotton cloth, and kerchief. So there are some words which are individually it has meaning, but again when you combine individual meaning, then it has another meaning, that we called as compounding words. There are so many words. There are so many compound words we have in English. How do you understand? How do we keychain? If you say tablecloth, if you say tablespoon, if you say dinner set, if you say blackboard. So there are so many. See, black and board both are different. But when you use both nouns and both individual words compounding, then you call as compounding words. Then you try to. So next, blendings, contractions. Do you have any idea about blendings? Anyone? Guess? Okay. Blendings is nothing but the initial words of and final words of a particular word we combined again, we call as blending words. There are so many blending words in English we have. So that blending words, people generally they could not follow what it means. But if you follow that blendings, your vocabulary, the way you use the communication, it will be so effective. For example, I will give you brunch. Do you know what is the meaning of brunch? Do you know the meaning of
breakfast.
yes?
Late breakfast.
Yes, late breakfast. Yes, when a person, one who did not take breakfast, the time of lunch, one who have the lunch, we call as brunch. Brunch, BRU. BR means breakfast, UNCH means lunch. So lunch is in the end of the few words, few letters, and in the breakfast initial two will combine that word became as brunch. Like internet. Do you know internet? What is mean? Branch. It is a branch word. What is the expanding of internet? international network. International network. Internet as we use, this is not, of course it is a word, but it has a blend, it is a blending word we call and we understand as international network. That called blending. Contractions. Contractions means using of iPhones instead of I will, I won't, like that will. Okay, dear students, we will discuss when you come to vocabulary, grammar, transition, connectives, writing, paragraphing, these all. Okay, now you come to the point. Rudyard Kipling, If, which is the poem, we'll try to discuss now. Okay, dear students, are you here? Hello, students, can you
Yes,
hear
sir.
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, dear students, now I am going to start the unit 2. Yeah, is it going to record or not? No. Start the record better for future reference. Yeah. So, in the second unit, If by Rudyard Kipling, who was the writer from the British author, and yes, you'll see the author who was, you know, a great poet in the time of 14th and 16th century. He was the contemporary of T.S. Eliot, William Shakespeare, Geoffrey Chaucer. There are great poets, writers. So he was also one of the contemporary in their period. So fine student, this poem, which is titled If, I'll give the meaning what it means by if. It's written by Rudyard Kipling, is a famous poet. So he has written 1, 2, 3, 4 stanzas. You know, we call as this part, we call as one stanza. This second stanza, third stanza, fourth stanza. Each stanza, it occurs octava. Do you know what it means by octava? Which is the poem written in 8 lines. See, each poem it has 8 lines. In Greek, numerical number we call as octava. Octava means 8 lines which consist of a particular poem. Okay, so here, if it is the poem. Hello, students.
Yes, sir.
What happened here? Someone is disturbing.
No one disturbing here.
Anil Kumar, mute your.
Yeah, Anil Kumar, mute your.
Roll number 84. Anil Kumar, are you here? Hello, Anil
Yes,
Kumar.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So don't unmute yourself, okay?
Okay,
You're getting disturbance.
Okay.
Right? So, dear students, here you try to understand in this poem how the poet style of writing, the way he used in the poem. So basically this poem was written for his son, Kipling's son, who was going to enter to society. So it is a motivational, inspirational poem by Rudyard Kipling. What is expecting and guessing by his son? My son will be like this. My son, when he is going to enter to the society, my son, if he is like this, I feel proud. My son, if he is if his nature is like that, you know, sometimes the parents are expecting their children, my daughter, my son will be like this. So up to 10th class or intermediate, most of the children, they grown up under their parents. When they come to college, like engineering, they are going to fly in the clouds, in the colors, like whatever they decide, whatever they like, whatever they want to do, they can. But you just imagine your life of in schooling, in schooling up to 10th class, whatever your parents suggest to you, advise you, I think 90% of the children of their parents, whatever the suggestion, they will follow. But after some years, what their parents expecting and believing on their children, my daughter, my son will be like this. My son in the society, he will not get any remark. He will be a role model in the society. So like that, Rudyard Kipling also making his son like that. He is going to suggest to his son, you are like that. So we will see how Rudyard Kipling was trying to tell and suggest to his son to be in the society, how my son to become. Dear students, are you following me, ma? Hello? Is it two students? Hello, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Girl side, are you here? Anyone girl here?
Yes, sir.
Fine,
Yes, sir.
fine.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. So here, the main theme and background of the poem is Rudyard Kipling is suggesting to his son, my son will be like this. I expect my son will be like. So I proud to say that if my son is like this, so I fulfill my desire and dream what I like. So that way, Rudyard Kipling was written this poem about his son, how his son becomes. So that, dear students, just I'll read it out, this first stanza, just you try to understand. Okay? Now, yes, students, anyone, can you read the lines, please? First stanza.
We don't have.
Sorry? Hello, dear students. Can you read this stanza? Anyone here? Miss Sai Siddhartha.
Sir.
Sai, can you read the first stanza, please, loudly? We all will listen to you. Please.
Sir, if
Please.
you can keep your head when all about you are losing there and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, if you can wait and not be tried by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and it don't look too good nor talk too wise. Too wise.
Thank you, Mr. Roll number 50. May I know your number? Thank you.
103, sir.
103. Yes, thank you. Good. Okay, fine. Yes, this is the line. Sometime you may some points at least you understand. Now I will just paraphrase about these lines. Means each line what it mean. How do you understand? See here. Is it visible, the first stanza lines? If you can keep your head when all about you are losing there and blaming it on you. That means these two lines stating the meaning, to be a good human being and to succeed in life, we should keep calm when other people around us are losing their cool. We should not lose our temperament even if others are blaming us for their fault. See, the society, how they understand the people in the nature. See, for example, if you succeeded in your life, to be a good human being and succeeded in their life, we should keep calm and when other people around us are losing their cool, they will not tell some anything. Suppose whatever the hard work, whatever the struggle you did in your life, if you selected IPS or IAS, any good position in the society, the people look at you, they will look at you what your position, but they did not talk how you struggle, how you so far you trouble in your during that journey. We should not lose our temperament even if others are blaming us for their fault. If you are, if you are sometime, you know, we should not lose our temperament any stage, any level, even if others are blaming us for their fault. For example, some people, if they are not succeed, if they are not achieved their goal or their successful life, we are not going to blame anyone. We are not going to say anyone, because that is what our confidence. For example, for those who are civil aspirants, those who are uh, trying to preparing for the civils or groups or whatever the government sectors positions, once or twice if they are lose or if they are not reaching, you are not going to, you know, blame others, you are not going to tell anything that may be happen. But here, losing their temper does not solve the problem, rather intensifies that. Keeping the head cool makes us to think wisely to face those tough situations, and ultimately a solution come out. So dear students, in your life, if you are lose, if you are not going to reach your aim, but that time you are not going to blame anyone, even you are not going to lose your temper, means whatever the struggle you are faced in that time, you are not going to reveal that with anyone, but one day will come to reach your goal. Okay, we have to wait for that. Everyone will reach their aim, but only the time is takes the time. So keeping the head cool, that means you are going to take patience, you are going to wait for that, makes us to think wisely. You have to spend your time wisely, means cleverly, to face those tough situations, and ultimately a solution comes out. So dear students, you just imagine as a person's life. For example, if you look Indian situation right now, last year in India, COVID cases were very less. Entire in the world, we helped, we supplied the medicines, we supplied the facilities and some goods, something else to the other countries. But now we are facing a lot due to COVID conditions, whatever the number. Okay, this situation we are so patient, so uh, uh, dare. So after some days we will get the right time. Okay, so this is the what he used to say in this first lines. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. See, if you can trust yourself, first, dear students, first you trust yourself. Self-belief is the most important to achieve whatever your target. First of all, you have to believe yourself. We should have the faith in ourselves even when others doubt us. Other people, they may doubt on you. Yes, did you get that post? Did you clear this subject? Did you achieve this goal? They may suspect others on you, but you will not lose your target, your achievement, or whatever your trust. We should have the faith in ourselves even when others doubt us, but after that we should give some importance to their doubt too, and try to find out whether you are there in or not. So dear students, you try to see the situations when you face in this time, you try to look and give some importance to other doubt too, and try to find out what may be the reason for their suspicious. After all, to err is human. So by keeping faith in ourselves, we have to keep the faith all the time ourselves. We make sure that we don't get demoralized or disheartened, and by allowing others doubt a little space of thought, we ensure that we are not doing something wrong knowingly or unknowingly. Dear students, try to understand in the above lines what here. If you can trust yourself when you all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. This is the what the confidence we have to understand. Next lines, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, we should work hard and wait for the result patiently. See, there is a sloka in Mahabharata. You do your work, the result automatically will come. You don't expect the result right now, but your work should not stop until end of your, reaching up to reach of your destiny. The slokas Krishna is telling to Arjuna in the Mahabharata. Okay, so whatever the work you have started, but you have to continue that, but don't expect the result right time, at present. Okay, the result will come, but for that you are not going to stop your work. So if you students, just 1 second. Students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, we should work hard and wait for the result patiently. We should not get tired by waiting. There goes a number of hurry will bury you. Hasty makes waste. Patience pay off. So it's quite understandable why the poet makes a point for patience here. Patience is very important of one's life. Okay? Patience is Shanti. We have to wait for the time. Everyone will get the time. For that time, we have to wait. That is what here the poet used to say. The number of real life examples are there. There are so many big opportunities we are going to miss. But if you miss the opportunity, you take as positive, you say, you think, you feel as that this opportunity may get confidence, and in future I will get good opportunity. See, if you lose one choice or chance or any job, any thing, you feel positive, but you'll take good opportunity in your life. One good day will come. That way you be patient, and you have to wait for that. That is what the positive manner. So this is what the positive manner of the poet saying to his son. So next point here is trying to say, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. People may lie about us to others, but we should not indulge ourselves in lie. In other words, we should always remain truthful. See, dear students, how the Rudyard Kipling saying to his son, if we are misled or tempted to lie, people would ultimately discover the truth and won't believe us anyone. That's why it's important to speak the truth even if that hurts you. See, if you're misled or tempted to lie, people would ultimately discover the truth and won't. Sometimes some people, they're trying to get from you some information. They're trying to make and hit you that to give the information. Some discussion, people, if they're not so sincere, they are making they're making something disturb them and get some information from them, but that time we are not going to disturb at all. If we are misled or tempted to lie, people would ultimately discover the truth and won't believe as anymore. That's why it's important to speak the truth even if that hurts you. Sometimes if anything happen, yes, you should not tell any false. Whatever, if you hurts you also, some people they're trying to say false information in spite of they don't want to hurt others. They don't want to hurt others, so they are trying to say false speaks. That is not correct. So what? But even in the society, if you speak truth all the time in the society, you are not going to exist. Am I correct, dear students? If you speak truth all the time in your entire your life, can you survive in the society? Practically, if you think. Yes, are you agree my statement, dear students? If you speak truth in entire your life with the people wherever you are, is it possible as a human being? Tell me yes or no. Students? Ma, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what I stated this statement, are you agree with me? If you speak truth in entire your life, can you survive? Can you exist in the society? Is it possible as human being?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, obviously no. Obviously no. Yes, whoever that. There is no Satya Harichandra nowadays in the society. There is no Satya Harichandra in the society, isn't it? Of course, as a children to their parents, they will give lot of false information. They lie, saying something, they are doing something. Just example I'm saying. Of course, you are good students, I know, but sometimes, all the time, you are not going to say truth. You are not going to say what facts. But anyhow, but you are the person, what Rudyard Kipling saying to his son, you are not going to tell any lie to, but even the people, if they hurt also, you're not going to say. This is what the is. Oh, being hated. Oh, don't give waiting. People may show their hatred towards us. At we should not hate them. We should show our love and respect to others. See, in these lines by Rudyard Kipling was saying, or being hated. If you are hated with others, don't give way to hating. If they hate, you don't hate them. That is what a right and good person, nature and quality. People may show their hatred towards us, yet we should not hate them. We should show our love and respect to others. Wow, what a statement by Rudyard Kipling. Really is a God, equal to God. See what he's saying here? People may show their hatred towards us, yet we should not hate them. See? Suppose your friend tell to something, you may tell 2 or 3 words. If she or he says something, they will tell not one, they'll speak more. We should show our love and respect to others. No man or woman is perfect in this world. See, he is accepting Rudyard Kipling. Everyone has his strengths and weaknesses. We have to accept that, respect them for the good qualities in them. Yes, dear students. Yes, in the society, as a human being, if you see, if you observe person to person, they have their own qualities. They have their own nature and character. But we have to accept that people, what they respect them for the good qualities in them. See, we will not say that all the people are bad in their nature, but somehow, at least some level, they have some good qualities. But you have to receive the good qualities. We have to receive the good qualities from the people. That is what the greatness of the great person. See, and don't look too good, not talk too wise. We should not show us as too good as a person, talk too wisely with common people, even after possessing such qualities. Dear students, see how the way the inspirational talk of Rudyard Kipling, here he was mentioning, have acquired all these good qualities mentioned above. People generally feel proud and tend to show of how good they are. But the poet wants us not to go that way. In that case, others would feel uncomfortable in our company and avoid us. Even others may try to prove us wrong in any cause, leading to an unhealthy competition. See, even he was looking other side of the coin to understand the people, the qualities mentioned above, whatever that people generally feel proud and tested to show off to good qualities. So now this is the first stanza only. So dear students, if you look second stanza, how if you can dream and not make dream your master, to do something bigger we should dream first. But the poet also reminds us not to be guided by unrealistic dreams. If dreams take their driver's seat, we would get detached from reality and eventually fail. So there goes a saying, you have to dream first before you dream can come true. So we should dream to reach great heights in life, but keeping the reality in mind. Dear students, this stanza was saying about whatever the dream you dreamed, your dream. So you have to dream first before your dream can come true. Yes, I think as you are as easy student, you have
Yes,
dreams.
sir.
You have dreams. What dream, for example, if I ask you, please tell me what is your dream? Yes, dear students, can anyone tell me what is your future dream? Yes, students, I ask you, what is your dream? Yes, you don't have any dreams, dear students? Sanjana, 93.
Yes, sir.
May I know what is your dream, ma? Future dream?
Getting a good job.
Yes, you want to become a social, in the future after completion of your course, you want to become or placed in good position and good placement, what you feel. That is your dream, yes. From boys, can you give anyone, what is your dreams, Mr. Raviteja, 107? What is your dream, ma?
Sir, good job in US.
What?
Sir, good job.
Oh, you also to be a good to place in a good company and good job. Fine, yes. But anyhow, each and
Yes, sir.
every person in their life, they have dream, right? So we accept that. But here there goes something. If you have a dream, first before you dream, you have to can come true. Means for that reaching that dream, what you are doing, how many hours you are preparing, planning, thinking, reaching that job, that dream, what is your roadmap, how many hours you are planning and preparing, getting and knowing about and reaching that job, what you are doing, that also you have to retrieve and you have to make clear and try to check yourself for the dream which you have planned and which you have made your roadmap for that, what you are doing, how you are spending your time to reach that position. So these aspects also you should check. Yes, if you planned a dream and just you are not at all spending your time, you just keep quiet, you are not attending the class, you are not reading, you are not attempting exam. These all, if you keep quiet, how could you reach your dream? So here Rudyard Kipling also trying to tell to his son, so you have to dream, but for the dream you have to do something. So we should dream to reach great highest in life, but keeping the reality in mind. See, suppose you are as a person, as a student of excellent in mathematics and physics or chemistry are related to your core area. Yes, you are excel in that. Yes, but as an average student also think the same dream, but if it is not possible, see what is your ability, what is your talent and IQ power. Based on that, you have to dream your goal. So this is also sometime you have to think. If you can think and not make thought your aim, we should be able to think over a matter, but should not make the thought our aim. That is to say that we often lose our radar and get detached from the main point. So our thinking should not be scattered, misleading us away from the target. So dear students, this is the thing you have to realize yourself for dreaming. For the dream what you are doing, you try to think. So dear students, shall I stop today? Shall we continue next class? If you can meet with from, okay. So up to target, that means which stanza we have completed. Once you check, yeah, first stanza up to from, yes. So second stanza we have started just. We'll see you next class. We will be continue. Okay, dear students, give me your attendance. I will be continue in next class. Okay, shall I stop today's class? Yes sir, no,
Yes,
please
sir.
respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's almost this is my fourth class, the last class. It's maybe, yeah. I'll stop. Please give your numbers better. I'll take. Okay, students, your EC 2 SEM 4th, SEM 2. No, you are SEM 2,
Two,
right?
sir.
SEM 2, EC 2, SEM 2, right? Fine. Okay, I think there are good attendance here, 57. So may I know your EC 2, right? EC 2. No, you will give the attendance. If you give the chat box also, I have to get the attendance. Fine. So from EC2, 61, right? 61 to
120, sir.
120, sir.
no, starting number is 120.
61, sir.
61 to 120, sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 61. Yeah, 61, 62.
Present, sir. 61 present.